friends, I'm Koda. Welcome back to my channel, and welcome if you're new. If you are new, I'd love it if you'd stick around and subscribe. I'm hoping to hit 300 subscribers in the month of March, so I'd really appreciate it if you could help me out. So today we're doing a speed build, as you can probably tell from what you're watching and also the title of the video, but you know, apparently it doesn't go without saying because I said it. But the exciting thing about this speed build is that it is in Strangerville, which I really like the new pack, particularly the build items. I'm not actually going to be doing a dedicated LP to Strangerville, just because I feel like there are already like quite a lot available, and there's actually a few that I'm quite excited about, and I'll link them down below if they have been uploaded by the time I upload this video, and if not, I'll add them as they do get uploaded. So I really want you to watch my friends' videos because I'm pretty excited about them, and if you're looking for Strangerville LPs, I think that these are going to be some really good recommendations for you guys. So yeah, the speed build, I'm hoping to do quite a lot of speed builds with Strangerville build items in particular, because the build items are actually perfect for Queenslanders, and if you're a returning viewer and you've watched like my speed builds before, you know that I really love the particular style of architecture in the city I live in, Brisbane, Australia, and in particular the houses known as Queenslanders. And a lot of the new items that came in the pack are just like, in particular like the spandrels, they're so perfect for Queenslanders, and I can't wait to build with them. So I'm actually thinking about doing a series where I look at Brisbane architecture through the years, because my partner and I have done like a bunch of research. There's actually like a really good site that has sort of like a breakdown of different periods of Brisbane architecture that I absolutely love, and I'd love to share some of that with you guys because I'm so passionate about these buildings. But the new stuff that has come with Strangerville is going to make that like even better, and oh my god, I can't stress enough how much I love those spandrels. And the doors, the new doors, have you seen all the new doors? They're so good. I'll actually link a couple of build by reviews that I liked down below. If you haven't looked at all the new items, highly recommend the overviews that the Simpanions and Rayella both did. Both of them great channels, by the way. You should totally check them out, just like regardless, even if you're not looking for the build by reviews. But if you are looking for build by reviews, both those videos are ones that I would highly recommend. I guess I should talk about the build a little bit. So this build is actually it's for some particular sims. Like I've got it up on the gallery so you can download it if you'd like, but it's specifically tailored to the sims that I've been playing Strangerville with. Well, what I started out with like just a single sim, and she sort of solved the mystery in Strangerville. Don't worry, no spoilers. And she made a lot of friends along the way, and in particular she fell in love with a military lady that she met in the town, and they've moved in together, and so this is their first house living together, because before she was just living in a trailer in the trailer park. And so now that they've combined their funds, they need something a little bit bigger, but still very sort of close to starter-ish. This is almost a starter. It's the kind of place that you can afford if you start with a single sim and then marry in a townie and get their 20k that comes in with them. Because I believe this came to like about 38,000 was I think the total on this. So definitely not a starter. Sorry about that, but it is sort of like, it's not a starter, but it's not for an established family. But I totally fell in love with the sim that I played through Strangerville with, and actually I kind of regretted that I wasn't making an LP because it turned out like quite cinematic for me. Like she made some like really good friends, and like maybe I'll do like a current household video with them sometime if you guys would be interested in that. So you can meet my sim Caitlin Kid, who I don't know if it's Caitlin or Catlin. It's spelt like Catlin, but I feel like that's crazy and it must be Caitlin. This was just like I picked like I randomized the name until I found one I liked, but obviously I didn't like it enough to work out how to pronounce it. So like, great job, me. But anyway, Caitlin Kid, and her girlfriend Karina, and they also have some friends like this cool red-headed science lady named Meredith Parsons, and then Aaliyah, who is like a secret agent, like one of the secret agent people. So she made these great friends, and met her adorable girlfriend. Like I think all of these are actually, they're not Maxis made sims, they're actually just randomized townies, because all of them were wearing like, all of them started off with at least like some custom content, so I assumed that they were randomized townies. But I really lucked out because they are all like super pretty and super fun, and I just like, I love the friendships and relationship that Caitlin made when I was playing through Strangerville. So I really want to keep playing them, and like lately I haven't actually been playing The Sims outside of recording, so it's kind of nice to be able to just sort of play for myself. I feel like if you make videos you can probably relate to that. Let me know in the comments if that like totally resonated with you, only playing for your recording and not actually just playing for fun anymore. Or maybe I'm alone in that, I don't know. But it was really nice playing Strangerville for fun. So I am going to play this family some more. Oh, and this is the point where I shrink the house. Because it was a bit big and I wanted it to feel like kind of cozy and like a little bit cozy, a little bit like cramped, because they're not like super wealthy. I do actually give them like a little bit of extra money in order to like fully like clutter up this house and like do some landscaping and stuff, just because like, I don't know, I just really wanted to play in like a properly decorated house. So I do give them a little bit extra, but I shrink the house to save a bit of money, and also to give it that like nice kind of like cozy kind of cramped feeling, because like this is like their next house up from a trailer. So like, I don't want it to be like a huge jump up from the trailer. It is still like just a small house, and I've called it the Sweetheart Shack, because like it's a little bit like I thought of it like a little bit like a shotgun shack, because it does have kind of like, well, when I first built it, it had kind of like that straight shot down the center. But it doesn't anymore, because I've actually offset the archway and the door into the bedroom, so it's not straight down the center of the house. So it's not technically a shotgun shack, but like I've still called it the Sweetheart Shack. It's not really a shack, it's still like a finished house, and I actually designed it to fit in with the other Strangerville houses in the area, because I wanted it to look like it fit in Strangerville and had like that sense of place. But yeah, it like basically the exterior looks a lot like all of the houses around it. It's got like the same roof line and the same like kind of like windows all down the sides and like that long kind of shape. So like I really just like copied the outside from the other houses around it, but I like it. And I did really want it to fit in, because like I'm really enjoying sort of playing Strangerville like as like a very story driven game. So even though I've finished like the main story of Strangerville, I feel like there's still a story to tell with these Sims that I'm playing with. So yeah, all that to say, like, I drastically changed this house halfway through. I'd kind of finished, and then like I was just like sitting in bed and I just had this thought where I was like, I need to go back and make it narrower. Like, I'd filmed like the ending like cinematic pieces and everything. Like, I thought I was finished, but then I was just like thinking about it and like, you know, it would really help if I brought in the sides by one tile on each side. So I did that, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. This kitchen kind of ends up being a bit inspired by the pink lava lamp and the pink poster that I have on the wall, because I end up changing like the washer and dryer to pink. I don't think there's actually like a laundry basket in this build, so I'm gonna have to change that when I play, because like we have a washer and dryer but we don't have a laundry basket, so that's kind of a problem. But anyway, the washer and dryer end up pink. And I have like other like pink accents in the kitchen. Good talking that I am doing. I really wish that there was a pink stove, because I looked to see if there was a pink stove, because I was like, oh, I kind of want to give them a pink stove. But there wasn't one, unless I missed it. If you know that there's a pink stove and I'm just like crazy, let me know in the comments. But yeah, I really wanted a pink stove, because we've got like these other pink things in here, including the lava lamp casting like a pink glow over the kitchen, which I just like. So my original sim, Caitlin, she's paranoid, and she's a bit disorganized, and she was the one who solved the mystery, so she has like a lot of clutter everywhere, and that's how she likes it. She likes a bit of clutter. But her girlfriend is in the military, so I imagine that she's a little bit more sort of uptight and strict. So they're actually, like, when I was doing the bedroom, I don't know if you saw, and I guess it's not super clear, but I had one side of the bed like a lot more cluttered and messy, whereas the other side was a lot more like Spartan and utilitarian. And that's sort of like, I want to have like both their personalities in the house, but I feel like Caitlin's clutter is kind of like creeping around, and the kitchen is very her, I think, because it's a bit eccentric, like a pink kitchen. I don't think I've ever made a pink kitchen in The Sims. I don't think that I would like a pink kitchen, although it might be fun. I really liked putting that container of oranges on the like little side table by the door, since we have like the orange tree inside, and I sort of imagine that they just like pull oranges off and pop them in like that fruit bowl. So they always have fresh oranges, and like maybe when Karina is off to work, she like grabs an orange to take with her to work each day, you know, to like make sure she doesn't have scurvy. And you know, it's important to get your vitamin C, guys. Anyway, that was kind of a weird tangent, but the video is coming to a close. We're just doing a little bit of landscaping. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you liked the slight change to my usual building music. My partner actually made me like an alternate version of my usual building track to sort of celebrate Strangerville, to just like make things a little bit strange. Anyway, thank you so much for watching and hanging out with me, and I'll speak to you again very soon. Bye.